Hello, and welcome to Winstanley College Admissions. My name is Phil, and I'm here today to talk to you about the admissions process to Winstanley. How you go about applying, what will happen between when you get your offer to college and enrolment, and some frequently asked questions that generally get asked from parents and students alike. So if you haven't done so already, our applications to college are still open and will close at midday on the 5th of March 2021. You can apply online at our website at winstanley.ac.uk, and it should take no longer than 5 to 10 minutes. If you need any help or support with the application, we can do that. So just get in touch with us by email at admissions@winstanley.ac.uk. And don't worry, if you haven't had your course discussion by this date, as long as your application is in before the 5th, we will give you your course discussion. So your course discussion makes up part of your application process, and it's a bit of an informal chat really. It's a great opportunity for you to talk to one of our teachers, find out more about college, and get help and advice on your course choices should you need it. It's also a great opportunity for us to find out more about you. So to find out what courses you want to do when you come to us, find out what GCSEs you're doing and what you're working towards, and also find out about any hobbies or interests that you may have that might help us give you an idea of our enriching opportunities. We will then give you an offer for Winstanley over the phone at your interview, and also send you an email confirmation shortly afterwards confirming the offer to you. So what will happen between when you've had your offer and when you come to enrol with us? Well, we keep you updated with college news, events and course information. We usually do this by email, so please make sure we have an up-to-date email address for you. We are unable to send any emails to school email addresses, so please make sure it is a personal one you provide us with. If you don't have your own personal email address, then a parent or guardian one is absolutely fine, as long as we have some way of contacting you. We also update our social media pages daily: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn and YouTube. So make sure that you follow us on them as well to get a really good insight into what happens day to day in college. If you're still thinking about your course choices, don't worry, there's still plenty of time to decide. So do have a look at our course videos online and our prospectus, which will give you more information about the courses and their content. You can also access our virtual tour to see what college site looks like if you haven't been and had a look already. That's a great opportunity for you to have a look at our facilities and feel like you know the building already before you come. Don't forget, you can change your subject combinations right up into enrolment day. So if you want to change beforehand, just get in touch with us at our admissions@winstanley.ac.uk link, or you can let us know on enrolment day as well. That's absolutely fine too. So the next major time we'll see you between your offer and enrolment is your taster day in July. And this is where we invite you in to have a full sample day in college. You'll experience what life's like to be a Winstanley student, and we can also facilitate up to 4 subjects on that day too. So if you're a student who's unsure about which subjects you want to do, then no problem, pick 4 for now. You can sample all the 4 of them and then make that final decision on which 3 you want to do when you come in August. As I've said already, you can make your final decisions on what subject you want to do at enrolment in August, so you've still got plenty of time to decide. And we will have lots of expert advice, guidance and support on hand at enrolment to help make sure that you make the right subject choices. Make sure that you speak to your parents, your teachers and ourselves, and maybe have a look at university courses that you might be interested in as well, to make sure that you're choosing the right subjects for you. Another question we get asked quite a lot is, what's life like at Winstanley? So it doesn't matter which subject you choose at Winstanley, you'll be taught by friendly and supportive teachers in top class facilities. Come and look at some of our fantastic facilities, including our brand new social sciences building, our state-of-the-art media and performing arts centre, a fantastic science area, and also some great study areas, including our library, island and IT drop-in centres. We've also got some silent study areas too. It's not all about the academic side though, it's also about having fun. And we have a fantastic sports hall and gym on site. And we also have Starbucks and Costa in our conservatory. And we have our quad and garden room for when the weather is a little bit warmer. So I'm just going to go through some frequently asked questions now. And these are the opportunity for you to find out and get some questions answered that you may have. Okay. So the first one is, should I apply to more than one college? Of course, we want Winstanley to be your first choice, and we hope that we are. But we do appreciate that some students want to explore different colleges and have offers from a multiple number of them. That's absolutely fine, and we do recommend this. Once you've made your decision about which college you want to enrol at, please do just let the colleges that you're not enrolling at know that you decided to enrol elsewhere via email or telephone, just out of politeness. Are there any restrictions on subject combinations? We are able to timetable almost any combination subjects, but there are some restrictions. Now, we have some restrictions in English and history, and we also have science restrictions as well. Please do have a look at our frequently asked questions page to find out more information about those restrictions, and also have a look at the restrictions regarding art subjects and maths and physics as well. Are there any subjects I can't do if I haven't done them at GCSE? So in order to do maths, English or science subjects, and you will need good grades in them at GCSE to continue them at A level. If you're wanting to do a language, so French or Spanish, and you have to have chosen them at GCSE. Any other subject can be taken from scratch at A level, apart from music and art, which there are some stipulations to, and computer science. So please have a look at our frequently asked questions page to find out more about those stipulations regarding music, art and computer science. Can I study more than 3 subjects at level 3 in college? The vast majority of students will study 3 subjects at college because this constitutes a full-time course. Most employers and universities don't expect candidates to study more than 3 A levels, but there may be a very good reason why you want to study 4. So we'll have a discussion with you about that at your course discussion interview and when you come to enrol. We worry that students, and we worry about the risk of students spreading themselves too thinly, and it's much better to achieve 3 good A grades than 4 B grades, for example. Please do have a look at our frequently asked questions regarding further maths as a 4th subject. What if I don't like the subjects I've chosen once I started college? Can I swap? So like I've already said, you can change your mind all the way up until enrolment in August, but we do then expect students to have an idea of what subjects they want to do, okay? The teachers will try and give you the best realistic impression of the subject as possible in September, but for whatever reason, if you feel that that subject is still not right for you, speak to your personal tutor when you come to college and they can look to change that subject for you if there is space on it. Next question is, will I have lessons all day, every day like at school? The answer to that is yes, you will have subjects every day at school, like at school, and the day begins at 9:05 and finishes at 4:45. Every day, and they'll have 4 hours and 30 minutes of lesson time per week per subject. So that makes up around 13.5 to 14 hours a week of overall lesson time. The rest of the time can be made up with how you want to. We do recommend that you use that time to study. Take part in any enrichment activities that might take your interest. For example, on a Wednesday afternoon, that's when the competitive sport takes place. Or you may decide that you just want to come in a little bit later or finish a little bit earlier if your timetable allows it. What are extended certificates and diplomas? So our extended certificates and diplomas are equivalent to studying A levels, and they're awarded after 2 years of study. They can be equivalent of 1 A level or 2, and they can take up to 2/3 of a programme with us, okay? So you're able to do a single A level equivalent or a double A level equivalent, and we call this our mixed programme. So we have single options in criminology, applied science, health studies, music technology, music performance, engineering, and our IT certificate. We also have double awards in applied science, health studies, business and accounting, and IT diploma. And you can combine these with any other A level or any other qualification. And the final question is, how is college different to high school? College is different to high school. It can be exciting for some relish the challenge of a new environment, but it could be daunting and overwhelming for others. College is different to high school in that you'll know your teachers by their first names. We are a larger campus. We do have around 2,000 students in both lower and upper 6 overall. And that might be a little bit daunting to some students, but we will help you find your way around when you start. So hopefully by that time, in the first couple of weeks, you'll find your feet and know where you're going. Classrooms are similar to school, so that's something that is very useful for you. But some of the main differences, like I've already said, you'll know your teachers by their first names. You don't have to wear a uniform, so you can be your own individual person, have your own identity. And the biggest thing I think that makes college different to high school is that you are your own timekeeper. We don't have a bell at college, so it is important that you have that independent timekeeping, so you know when you need to be at lessons and you can keep your own time and organisation skills. College is a place where you can really grow and gain independence in preparation for university, apprenticeships or employment. And we like to believe that we are that bridging gap between high school and the structure of high school and the more independence of university. We will give you your independence and we will support you should you need it at college. So we like to believe that we're a mix of high school and university, and that you have the opportunity to do independent study, but we will support you when you need it. There are plenty more frequently asked questions on our page, so if you haven't been answered today or you want to find out some of these frequently asked questions in more details, just pop onto our website, have a look at our FAQ page, and that'll give you more information about the questions that you may want to be answered. It just leaves me to say thank you very much for listening. I hope you found that useful and some of your questions and concerns have been answered. As I previously said, make sure that you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube and LinkedIn. We do update them regularly, so it's very good to obviously get a flavour of what's going on at college on a daily basis. We are here to help you if you have any queries, and as I've already said, just visit our email at admissions@winstanley.ac.uk. I'll be more than happy to help you. Just leaves me to say very good luck with your GCSEs, and we really look forward to seeing you in person very soon. Thank you.